When we talk about Northeast and when we talk about the overall Lok Sabha elections pictures, Northeast does play an important role. But do you believe that Northeast gets its share or say when it comes to these hotly contested North centric constituencies or the focus of a particular party or the governments down south? Do you believe that somehow the Northeast gets the fair say, or does it get left out when it comes to priorities?
It's very, see, you worded the question like a true journalist when you put it in these two categories, fair share or not. If I say it does not get a fair share, I would probably be lying, but let me explain. So I'll just explain
Right.
what I have learned. I am also an outsider, right? So I've come to work here. See, in north, within Northeast, I'd like to say that there is, within the Northeast there is Assam and then there is the rest. Assam is
Right.
not a small
Okay.
state by any stretch of imagination. It has over 3.2 crore people.
Right.
It's not a small. To put that in context, the Northeast population, as of 2011 census, because clearly we have not had a census since, we have about 4.5 crore people, out of which 3.4 crore people are in Assam. So other states combined
Okay.
is only one
It's just
third of
1 crore.
Assam in terms of population. Yeah, it's 1 crore.
Okay.
I'll give, that's what I'm saying. Sikkim is 6 lakh
Remarkable
population,
numbers.
little more than 6 lakh. Sikkim is little more than 6
Wow.
lakh. Arunachal, I know these numbers by heart because this is what we do. Mizoram is 11 lakh. Tripura is 36 lakh. Meghalaya, Manipur, and Mizoram are around 30 lakh. Nagaland is slightly
Okay.
lesser, sorry. Mizoram, Manipur, and Meghalaya are around 30 lakh. So when you look at it that sense, see, the problem is
Assam.
you give an entire state one MP. It's not the fact that you are giving the entire state one MP, but you are also telling the people that no matter what your differences are amongst each other, you will get one leader who figure it out.
Okay.
Now, Nagaland, I don't know how closely you've been following Nagaland, but there's been a huge movement for a separate frontier Nagaland territory, right? FNT. It's the Eastern
Uh-huh.
Nagaland. So six districts of Nagaland have been vying for a separate district, for a separate state, separate autonomous council, something more than what exists right now. The MP is most likely to be based either in Dimapur or Kohima. Kohima, to
Okay.
give you in
Two.
context, Kohima district is, say, for example, if it's here, then Mon district would be somewhere 300 kilometers away. 300
Okay.
kilometers of traveling through Nagaland territory, which in monsoons can be 3 days
Wow.
if there are landslides. Now,
Absolutely.
how is that
Absolutely.
MP? How is that MP supposed to represent such further regions? In Mizoram,
Clearly a
now you were
disconnect
talking
is there.
about Mizoram, right? So in Mizoram, for example, ZPM came to power, right? And this is the first time a
Yes.
non-MNF, non-Congress government has come to power in
Absolutely.
Mizoram.
Absolutely. Yes,
But
absolutely. Very
but
recently.
Pankaj, despite that, Mizoram recorded the lowest turnout for amongst Northeast states in the member of parliament elections. Why? Because people don't
Okay.
connect to the candidates.
MPs there.
And
Okay.
again, people forget how huge Mizoram is. It's 90% hilly, 10% flats. But from Kolasib to the northernmost district to something like Saiha in the southernmost region, it's almost 600 kilometers or more. And it's only 11 lakh people. So Mizoram is not as populated as we think in terms of population numbers, right? Now, out of 11 lakh people, almost 35 to 40% is based in AMC, also known as Aizawl Municipal Corporation, which means for the rest
Okay.
of the state, it's only 6-7 lakh people. That's not a lot. So what happens is the area is huge. You have one
Right.
person who's supposed to represent you in 5 years, and when that is the case, what are they going to bring up anyways? Also, look at what happened to Manipur. Everybody who talks about double engine government, you had center BJP, you had state government BJP. Not only that, out of the 60 MLAs, 55 are
Yes,
with the
yes.
government. 55 of the 60 MLAs in Manipur are with BJP.
Ka-
You don't need more than that. And to
Exactly.
date,
And
Pankaj,
yet you have this
to
situation.
date, and to leave alone putting the state to peace, to date, BJP has not had managed to have one meeting where Meitei and Kuki MLAs have sat together. If you can't bring MLAs of your own party together
Not
in
even
one
in
year,
not even in
then
Manipur, not even in Delhi.
that's what. Okay, fine, you can't do it in Manipur. I get it. Delhi.
Yeah.
If you
Never
can't get
happened.
all of them, at
Always.
least get somebody to talk about. See, this is what I'm saying. So when you talk about numbers, जिसकी जितनी संख्या भारी उतनी जिम्मेदारी
भारी
उतनी
उसकी
हिस्सेदारी,
जिम्मेदारी
वी
बिल्कुल।
हियर दैट राइट. हाँ, तो जिम्मेदारी हिस्सेदारी, जिम्मेदारी कोई लेता नहीं है और हिस्सेदारी कोई देता नहीं है.